Hey everyone, it's Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we have got some new Unmatched news. Now, this news came out this morning and kind of caught me at a different place than where I'm normally at, so I don't have my mic or my normal setup, but we could still talk about this. This is an announcement for a new Unmatched set, and this is one of the big ones. So, what is it? Well, let's take a look. It's gonna show up over there. Battle of Legends Volume 3. All right, we have got the box cover for this thing here. We can see what it looks like. Just like the other Battle of Legends sets, this is a mix of characters from different realms and lore. We have Blackbeard, Loki, Pandora, and Chupacabra. Now, Blackbeard was a pirate from the early 18th century, but people have been wanting pirates for a long time, and everyone kind of felt that a pirate was going to show up at some point. We just didn't know who it was going to be. Was it going to be like Blackbeard? Was it going to be someone fictitious like John Silver? And we get a pretty big name here with Blackbeard. And we can tell on the artwork here, Blackbeard looks pretty awesome. He's got to have the big crazy black beard. I mean, that's literally his name, right? Yeah, definitely excited to see that one. Loki is the trickster god from Norse mythology. We see him on here, and I know that Restoration had done the Marvel sets for Unmatched in the past, but this is a public domain Loki, and you can see that the Loki here more kind of goes into some of those different Norse depictions of him here, and less modernized and marvelized like the Loki that you see there in the comics. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do. It's going to be interesting to see how all of these characters work. So we have the Chupacabra, which comes from Hispanic culture. You see talks of it in Puerto Rico and Mexico, although once it started becoming more of a well-known phenomena encrypted, legends of it started spreading up through the United States all the way up to like Maine. The name means goat sucker. You see a number of different portrayals of Chupacabra. You have some that are more like this, just kind of like a more wolf-like creature, and then you have some that go with more like a weird reptilian type thing, and that's more what they're going for there. This is like one of the Puerto Rican depictions of it there. Another depiction of it, so you get some ideas that are kind of more leaning this direction with the depiction of the Chupacabra. So we'll have to see what Chupacabra does. And lastly, we have Pandora. Now, Pandora is from Greek mythology, and we do have one Greek character in each of these sets, Medusa, Achilles, and now Pandora. So we're going to have to see how Pandora's box plays into this. And it does look like from the artwork that it is going to be a box. In some of the early depictions of her, it was more like a jar that she opened up that released all of the bad things of the world, which she opened up out of curiosity. But this ends up being more of a box, which is like what people know it as. So I can see why they are going that direction with it. And they have left off on that bottom corner there all the details about like the number of cards and figures and things. So we don't know who has sidekicks or what their sidekicks would look like. We can get a little bit more information from the press release. We can see the Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3 coming this summer. The last of the Legends volumes features 3 decks from the design contest. So today, Restoration Games announced the third and final installment of Battle of Legends Trilogy for Unmatched, the award-winning game of epic battles between unlikely opponents. The set will release in stores this summer. As with all Unmatched releases, the set will be available early on their website with special foil promo packs. In keeping with the ultimate mashup vibe of the Legend sets, the 4 disparate heroes are Blackbeard, Loki, Chupacabra, and Pandora. The first 3 of those were runners-up in the deck design contest from 2020. The set also adds 2 new battlefields, including Santa's Workshop, which features a brand new map mechanic. And then we have some quotes from Justin Jacobson, the president of Restoration Games. For Volume 3, we decided to treat the series like a great trilogy and bring it to a close. The number of ideas came together at once, leading to the decision. We're leaning into a more tightly themed set for the next few cycles, and we're hearing that customers and retailers were hesitant to pick up the new volume without having the others available. In the end, we thought it would be a fun way to go. It's our Return of the King. And so we see that, yeah, this will be the last of the Battle of Legends sets, which is something that we hadn't heard from Restoration prior to this, that this was going to close out the Battle of Legends sets, which were kind of like the main sets, sort of. But we could see the thinking there that if they keep making new Battle of Legends, then they're going to have to keep Volume 1 and Volume 2 in print, and they may want to eventually move away from those because you can't keep everything in print forever. That's why I like Cobble and Fog and Bigfoot versus Robin Hood were both vaulted. Blackbeard, Chupacabra, and Loki were all from the design contest. The winners from that design contest were Houdini, Genie, Shakespeare, and Rosie the Riveter. We still haven't heard anything about Rosie's set yet, so we know that that must be coming along later at some point. But this gives us a good look at the closeout of the Battle of Legends sets here. So what do you think these guys are gonna do? How are they gonna work? Who's gonna have sidekicks? What are their sidekicks gonna be? Well, you can leave any thoughts that you have about that in the comments here and let us know what you think there. You can give this video a thumbs up and a like. That always helps me. And you can also go to my channel and subscribe to make sure you catch all the videos that I post so you don't miss things like this. It's that way. So I'm Jeremy with Point Extra G, and we'll see you around next time.